lights out, and we're underway. Mercedes on pole, but he's slow. Albon can't quite get it. The Mercedes is cut across. The Ferrari's cut across. We're boxed in. Tyre on the grass. It's the classic camera angle shot down into turn one, and Verstappen has managed to jump up to second. We've got a bit wayward on the rear end, and a second Ferrari is now ahead of us. Ocon is through. We're going to go for the kamikaze dive because I was a bit irked about losing that position, and in turn we've actually opened up the door for Tim Tramnitz. How on earth has he done that? He's overtaken Ocon. He's overtaken us. Now Verstappen is mixing it up a little bit. The Merc leads, but for how long? I think Red Bull are really needing those Phase 4 upgrades. And McLaren, well, they need more than Phase 4 upgrades. They need a miracle. What's going on? P14-15 for Leclerc. As now lap 3. Tramnitz makes a move. Albon makes a move. Mercedes, they were living the dream for 3 laps, but now the Ferrari leads. And Tramnitz makes a fantastic overtake on the Dutchman, the 5-time champion in this alternate F1 universe of ours, and he's up into P3, the German is, and Albon is first place. So actually, after all the chatter of maybe Merc making a difference, I get the sense that Tramnitz is on a mission, and it may just be once again us versus one Ferrari here, it would seem, as we go from the left to the right. We faked Verstappen out, and we're up into P4, as we are also, by the way, of course, just using the softs. Like, we should be quicker, because we need to be, because if we don't make the most of this first stint, then the whole game plan's done. And so Tramnitz is executing that to an absolute T, as he's side by side with Norris now, keeps his foot in, gets ahead, and he's actually now put off Lando so much that we just get through the inside. That was great teamwork there. That was basically Tramnitz repaying the favor. You know, we helped him out, overtake Ocon on lap 1. That's essentially the same sort of thing. You know, he cut across in a way where Lando's AI clearly got off throttle, and we're able just to sail through into P3. So teamwork, you know, working, an absolute dream. And now here he goes all the way from, what was it, P6 on the grid up to P1 on lap 6. Tramnitz, as an AI driver, leads this race as Tramnitz sets a purple. We go for the move to get up into second place to make it a 1-2 for this team. Albon does really well, though, under brakes to try and come back at us, but we are going to get second place.